Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how after they are playing SKD. I'm so feeling so happy about it. I had a way to come back into the game. You don't.
No, the game of fun. Part of that, they tell Reverend as well again. The game of fun. There's no Reverend, you know the game. The game of fun went to equal game. But I win at this point.
Well, good morning, pleasant. Welcome to Sports Extra live here at Intel Sports. Sports Extra is a regular television program that comes on your TV from Mondays to Fridays. It's 5 times the week, and we are pleasant again. Happy to say a pleasant welcome to this Thursday, October 16, 2025 presentation. I'm Edwin Batterfan, and there are a lot of things we're going to be talking about today. We will focus on the NFL National Leagues. The leagues across Liberia are expected to kick off on tomorrow. The Women's Upper League, the LFA Second Division, including the First Division games that are expected to kick off. So, domestic football returns to Liberia. It's something that all football lovers are happy about because they will have the opportunity to see their favorite players, their favorite teams, and some exciting moment from the match venues. But we can say that the LFA 4th Division, 2nd Division, Women's Upper League are all competitive competition. So no one wants to lose up. No one wants to say, oh, I just want to play because of playing sake. And the good thing about it is that we will have 16 teams that will be competing for championship in the 2nd Division. We will have 14 teams that will be competing in the 1st Division. We have 12 teams that will be competing in the Women's Upper League. So it's a very tight competition, and we'll be looking up to see who will win their first matches or the first 5 matches. But we're going to see we're going to make sure that the tournament or the competition are brought to you in every way you think that you want to watch them. But the thing I can say is that just subscribe to Intel Sports. Follow us on YouTube, follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and you'll get a full detail about all of the happenings in the various leagues. The Women's Upper League, the Second Division, the LFA First Division. You know, it's a very tight competition, and the thing about the league that I do like is that every time a player perform before the season starts or before the season ends, the particular player leave from Liberia. Let's just take a look at last season. We have the top 3 goal scorer in the league. Nicholas Anchu, having 11, he scored 22 goals. By Mac Yala, FC Fasio, he scored 21 goals. Jonathan Freeman, he scored 21 goals for Discovery. Today, Nicholas Anchu is in Europe, in Malta. He played for Fergie FC in the Malta First Division. Today, Mac Yala is playing for Vampire FC in Uganda, in the Ugandan Premier League. Jonathan Freeman, he plays in Botswana. Play for one of the top Premier League clubs in Botswana. So the top 3 goal scorers are all of Liberia. Who are we expecting to step in their shoes and take that responsibility? To say today, this season, I'm going to give my all to the team. I'm going to fight for it. I'm going to win the Golden Boot. I'm going to make sure my team finish in the top 2, the top 3, possible the top 4. You can set a target. You can set a goal. You can do all of these things. Nobody know. We saw Yaya Bellete winning the MVP title season before last. This year, Nicholas Anthony is in the driving seat to be named another MVP. Who knows? You can be the next MVP. And we'll also take a look at LPRC orders. Orders will be representing Liberia in Ivory Coast, and in the FIBA competition. They have already departed Liberia, and we will have one of the biggest women's football tomorrow. It's the biggest match in women's football. Shatta Angels will be away to determine girls on March the 1 of the LFA Women's Upper League. War Girls will be against female professional in another interesting fixture. So it's gonna be really an entertaining one. But I take this break to be right back. When we come back, we'll bring you the feature and talking more.
So happy. You can see how after they are playing SKD. I'm feeling so happy about it. I had a way to come back into the game. You don't.
No, the game was fun. Apart from that, see, they tell referee that's why I'm again. The game was fun. There's no referee, you know the game. The game was fun. We went to equal game. But I win. At this point, I win.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
Thank you so much for rejoining us. It's a pleasure again to be here today. I hope our production team can just get the number on the screen, because maybe in the last 5 minutes, just before we wrap it up, you will tell us which team are you supporting, or you can also do that in the comment section. I will name you the list of 14 teams that has been qualified to compete in the First Division League. I will name the list of 16 teams that has been qualified to compete in the Second Division, and the list of the teams in the Women's Upper League, because it's going to be very, very an interesting season. I foresee this season as one of the toughest seasons in the history of the LFA First Division League. The good thing about it is that we will have game. The LFA matches will be played in Grand Jide, will be played in Nimba, will be played in Grand Bassa, will be played in Sino, will be played in Grand Kitmount. And we will have matches here in Montserrat. So in terms of decentralization, we'll have team from Sino, we'll have team from Grand Jide, we have team from Margibi. The game will be played at the Unification Sport pitch in Lower Margibi. So we have Nimba, we have Margibi, we have Grand Bassa, Sino, Grand Jide, Montserrat, Grand Kitmount. We have matches in 7 of the 16 counties in Liberia. 15 counties. We have 7 of the 15 counties that will be hosting LFA activities. I wish the people of Bon County could say, oh yes, let's get out the feature tour on the Derek Coyan Sport page. But you can get team passing through Bon County, and you can get access to them to a First Division club or Second Division. We want to see Liscard going to Bon County. We want to see Heaven 11 in Bon County. We want to see MPA Anger. In the places there, it's something essential. That's why God answered my prayer. I prayed for Jide FC, Paris before. The team was called Paris FC. When they qualified to the Second Division, I said, hey Lord, let the people maintain their space. I want to see teams coming from Maryland, from River G, from Riverside, from Bapolo, from Lufa, far as Grand Coup County. Now we already have a team from Sino, from Grand Jide. We have Matthew Barrow from Grand Bassa, who got relegated in the Second Division League. So we'll see. The good thing about it is that, before we had the IE Barrow stuff, and they used to be the most watched matches in Liberia whenever the two teams are playing. At the end of the season, the matches between them is the most watched match, the first, second leg. But today, beginning tomorrow, they will compete in the Second Division League. And the good thing about it is that we have Matthew Barrow versus RE. in the second division fixture. So I don't know, but that feelings in 1990 to 1995, 96, 97, 98, down to 2000, 2002, 2003, Matty Barrow, Invincible 11, the Sunshine Yellow Boys was the Cayenne Pepper Boys. When I was coming up as a kid, we used to play the IE and Barrow game. It used to be interesting. Yeah. But today, we don't see them. But we got other teams that are competing. We are FC Facel. We are Heaven 11. They are competing now in the First Division League, and they're bringing that vibe to football. There are a few games that I can remember last season in the LFA First Division League that got the attention of several people. Like, the venue was really jammed up. The Gunnersville W. Kudos to the Gunnersville W. The guys have made that W as one of the best derbies in Liberia. The Gunnersville W is the most watched W as we speak in Liberia. Liska versus LPRC Warriors. It's one of the most watched derby. We are seeing numbers of our supporters training up for that match. Next to that game is the Pinzo W. Watanga versus Heaven 11. Watanga versus Pinzo FC. Pinzo versus Heaven 11. It has been one of the most interesting football W that you can witness. You can go to the stadium and feel the energy, feel the atmosphere. See football, see ball coordination, individual brilliance. The Pinzo W is one of the best W that you can just afford to miss. I can tell you that. It's a very big game, man. It's obvious that, people will come up to say, oh, there's a... But let me just give you a bit of history on the Pinzo W. Pinzo LC trains at the Voga Mission Sport page. Heaven 11 trains at the Voga Mission Sport page. Pinzo train at the SKD practice page. Heaven 11 train at the SKD practice page. Watanga train at the SKD practice page. Heaven 11 train at the SKD practice page. Sometime, Heaven 11 will be wrapping up. Pinzo is about to start their training at the same venue. Watanga wrapping up. Heaven 11 about to start their training. That's the beauty of the Pinzo W. The president of Pinzo lives right here on the GSA Road. Heaven 11 has that team house right here on the GSA Road. You go there, they have it there. This is one of the biggest derby we're talking about. And another W that we can take a look at that we will see from Nuku Town would be the D2W. We have Wologisi using that venue as their home ground. We have Boro FC, Formula of Global Pharma, using that venue as their home ground. It's going to be an interesting fixture. Yeah. I'm thinking that when the two teams meet at that venue, what atmosphere, what feeling will it be like? Will Logisi understand that playing pitch? They understand that environment. They know what it takes to play at that specific area. Now they're making that debut in the LFA First Division League. That's a plus for them. They are rival between Heaven 11 and that of FC Facel. that rivalry, they're not from the same city. But they are competing against one another. Last season, they put up one of the best match lineup. Yeah. But let's get this water break to be right back. Thank you again so much for rejoining us. Let's see if we can bring you the fixture, of the women's upper league. Upper league fixture. Let's see if we can bring you that fixture in the women's upper league. Yeah. Let me see if I can get a hold of it, and I can bring you it. So okay, here's it. My word, having a little bit of network issue here. But football return. I don't know which team is supporting Liberia. So thank God the numbers are on the screen now. We open the line, WhatsApp, direct calls. Tell us which team are you supporting. Don't forget about supporting Barca, Madrid, Chelsea, Liverpool. Let's support our own. Let's come out and say, I'm a Leicester fan. I'm a FPRC Audience fan. I cheer for SC for sale. I cheer for Shakhtar Angels, Determined Girls, War Girls, Elf Angels. Some more time, come on. You can say, I'm a Mati Barrow fan. I'm a RE fan. I cheer for Gompa FC, for Sino MPA. I'm a Downtown FC fan. I support District 17 team. CC United. We can support our owner. Let's forget about giving our energy to these teams that are in Europe, and we want to leave our own out. To me, we can do the same. We can support our very own. We say here today, I'm going to the stadium. I will cheer Matty Barrow from the very start to the very end, singing, dancing, chanting the names of players. Like I normally tell people, if we try to love our very own things and stop loving other people's things, that's the time we know that the importance of loving your very own is essential. It's just for example, now you can be married, you get a woman that you want to love another woman outside. Love your own. Show her that care and love. Love your own teams. Show that team they love, they care as a supporter. Come on, say today, I'm going to the stadium to cheer Shatter Angels. I'm going to the stadium to cheer Determined Girls. But it's not something big. But let's see if I can bring you the fixture of the Women's Upper League Kickoff starts on tomorrow, day 17th of October. We'll have 2 matches at the Tusa Field. At 3:30 p.m., we will have senior female professional versus War Girls FC. The match will be at Tusa Field. And then late in the evening at 6 p.m., there will be a net encounter between Determined Girls, the defending champions of the Women's Upper League, against Shatter Angels. They are bitter rivals. Shatter Angels is the runner-up of last season. Women's Upper League, Determined Girls, the defending champions. Can the defending champions begin their title defense with a win against last season runner-up? Can Shatter begin their title chase with a win against the defending champions? That's a very big question. A very big one. And we'll be looking up to it tomorrow evening. We'll be looking up to it. This is a very big match we're talking about. It's the biggest women's football game in Liberia as we speak. They are the 2 biggest clubs. The biggest clubs. They have what it takes. They have everything you think they need to win the championship. They have that. We have seen over the years the kind of vibe that Shatter Angels and Determined Girls has brought to the Women's Upper League. You know, the 2 teams were managed by 2 top influencers, Benito Ure and that of Grace Hawawia. So we're going to see tomorrow. The last time the 2 teams met was really a tough one for them. Determined Girls defeated Shatter back-to-back in the Women's Upper League and also got a win in the Orange Cup. And Shatter went on to win the Super Cup against Determined Girls. That was the only trophy won by Shatter last season. But this season, can War Girls sit and allow Shatter and Determined Girls to do that dominance? Can senior female professionals sit back and just watch the 2 teams dominate the games or the league? These are things you should be looking up to. But again, we hope to see a good football tomorrow. But the competition will continue on Saturday, that Sunday, the 19th of October, 10:30 a.m. We'll have Small Town against Nini Warriors. At 11 a.m. SKD, 10:30 is at SKD or Small Town against Nini Warriors. And at the Tusa Field, 11 o'clock, Rival Angels against Falconers FC. 1 p.m. Tusa Field, we will have Bushwa Queens against Ria Muja. 4 p.m. North Star Stadium in Mount Barclay, F Angels against Tap FC. That's the fixture for the Women's Upper League Round 1. 12 teams are competing. We have Determined Girls, Shatter Angels, Senior Female Professional, War Girls, Small Town, Nini Warriors, Rival Angels, Falconers FC, Bushwa Queens, Ria Muja, Tapta FC, and F Angels. These are the 12 teams. The newly promoted teams are Falconers FC, Small Town FC, and Tapt FC. That's the list of our 12 teams and the list of the 3 newly promoted teams. that will be competing in the Women's Upper League. The league starts on tomorrow, the 17th of October, runs up to April, as far as in May, the first week. We'll be talking about who is the championship, which team will be named champions of the Republic of Liberia, LFA, Liberia Football Association 2025-2026 league season. It's a very tough season that I'm seeing. A very tough season. But again, we're looking up to a better football. We want to see teams playing like professional teams. Because I do believe we have professional teams in Liberia that can push, that can play. And the issue of the information is something I want us to capture. The very formation, how do teams go to the game with formations? We have a 4-3-3, we have 4-4-2, we have a 3-5-2, we have a 4-2-1-2. That's 4-2-1-3. Where you have 4 defenders, 2 defensive midfielders, 1 attacking midfielders, and the 3 attackers, 2 wingers, and the number 9. We have seen that lately with Paris Saint-Germain. We've seen that with FC Barcelona. How do our Liberian teams are coming to the season? What kind of formation are the coaches bringing? These are things we should be looking up to. These are things we should be looking up to. So the numbers on the screen, we will be accepting your calls. Tell us which team are you supporting. The LFL League is about to start. Your team of support could be important to that specific team. Yeah. 14 teams into the first division league. But that goes quickly to the second division league. Let me tell you the opening fixture in the second division league 2025-2026 season. Round 1 on the 17th tomorrow at the SKD practice pitch. 1 p.m. we'll have Invincible 11 against Mate Barrow. IE against Mate Barrow. From being a better rivals in the first division league to being a better rivals in the second division. Play hard, return this battle, this derby to the first league, or you play less, you carry it down to the community league. It's really, really frustrating to see the 2 traditional teams competing now in the second division league. It's sad. I can tell you for sure. I was coming up as okay, but now I expect Barrow to get their own stadium. I expect IE to get their own stadium. How are we really taking football to be in this country? This is a team that has produced senators, representatives, president, and they stay struggling. This is frustrating. This is so frustrating. Today they can say, yeah, Diba play for me, Diba do the one. Joey Akin from the side, all this stuff. Today, I can only show 1.5 lakh. They have lots of land to say we want to build our practice space here. Before we talk about stadium. Other traditional teams in other African countries have their own stadium, have their own training facility. Look at Al Hilal of Sudan. Today they have Kane School, they have Emmanuel Flomo. They departed for Kenya where they will play in the CAF Champions League. It's obvious. You know, in Labro when we get everything, we get to do everything different. Matthew Barrow, I was a kid when I used to hear about these teams. Now almost approaching 30. Where are they? They compete in the second division league. So sad and frustrating to see such happening. Where are we heading to? If care is not taken now, we will see IE and Barrow. One of them will be relegated to the lower league, which is the third division. Then we'll see them going for playoff before coming back. Senator Bosha, what are you doing for IE? You're darling IE. Alex Talon, what are you guys doing for your IE? The people of Basel, Senator Yombly Kangan Lawrence, what are you doing for Matthew Barrow? Joe Matthew Barrow, the team that represent every people, every towns and villages, every communities, every street, every household in Grand Basel County. We're talking about the Cayenne Pepper Boys. What are you doing for them? Are they going to be on that scene, old part, no money story, all these things? The Leah battle start. We come to see Barrow again, IE, SKD, second division. We think each other, Ajava Barrow. We think each other, Ajava IE. The teams need your support. What are you guys doing to support them? You know, we're talking about the two oldest traditional clubs. When these clubs were founded in Liberia, there were no Heaven 11, there was no Fasio, there were no the other teams. We're talking about traditional clubs that people used to play in the community. IE and Barrow. I remember doing our days IE and Barrow. You either bring yellow share or white share when you're playing for IE. Barrow, you bring your only rare. Only rare you bring it. You're gonna go play IE and Barrow. Yeah, oh my word, these days. Today, we don't have them to see that kind of vibe. Community team will play IE and Barrow. Whole community will play IE and Barrow. But where are we? That traditional rivalry is dying. What are we doing to bring it back? We used to see BYC, they came fine, they competed. They won the first division league, they went to CAF. I can remember their match against Bamako. Steady Bamako of Mali. Today, where is BYC? The Barrack Young Country. Where are they? Where are they? Nowhere to be found. St. Johnson Warriors. St. Johnson Warriors. The team of Hassan Kiel. Mr. Kiel, where is St. Johnson Warrior today? Geo Professional. These are top clubs I'm talking about. Today they know where to be seen. Let's bring you the second division fixture just before we go for this break here. The second division league starts tomorrow at the SKD practice pitch. Mate Barrow will be away to Invincible 11 in what believed to be the traditional rivalry. Starts in the second division league. Barrow must win this match to send a singlet to other second division clubs that they have returned to prepare for the first division league in 2026-2027. Likewise, RE, the Social Yellow Boys. It's a tough match tomorrow. Center prediction. Let's see. District 17 will be against Newcomer Weinstein United at the Tusa Field. 1 p.m. is the kickoff time. Shatta FC, who was relegated from the first to the second, will welcome MPA Angus. SKD practice pitch is the venue, and this match will be played on the 17th, that's the 18th, 4 p.m. Gompa FC will take on Golden Dreams FC in Gompa City at the Gompa Stadium. Gompa against Golden Dream at the Gompa Sport Page against Golden Dream in Gompa City. So I know the people of Nimba, that feeling. I hope that Nathaniel can give us update on tomorrow about that match. For the first time in many years, domestic football returns in Nimba. This time, Gompa FC will be representing the people of Nimba County, and Kwado will also be representing the people of Nimba County. CC United against Patch FC on the 19th, 1 p.m. at the SKD practice page. Magibi will welcome Samira FC at the Unification Sport page. Now, here's my question. Who brought the idea or that the second division league should be played in the Unification town? Who are the LFA brought that idea up? There will be no matches at the Nancy Bido Sports Stadium. From a finished wall to a ball-headed field. To me, the people of Magibi County, they're not ready. They are not ready. Let these teams travel to Monrovia or arrange some of their games, home games in Sino, in Nima, so that they can face that field. You have the Nancy Bido Sports Stadium. There was no proper care. The dirt is eating up that venue. This is frustrating. This is sad. And you can't be in that environment and do such. Magibi FC will be against Samira at the Unification Town Sport page. Sano NPA against Nimba Kwado at the James E. Green Sports Stadium in Greenville City, Sano County. Judah FC, the pride of Grand Judah County, at the Apple T. White Stadium. Judah FC, for the first time in the history of football in Grand Judah County, we will have a team from Juju competing. LFA League, for the first time, will be played in Grand Judah County, and it will be against Susa FC on Sunday. Susa, for the first time, will be playing in the LFA Second Division League. Grand Judah, for the first time, Chida FC will be playing in the Second Division League. The two teams are making their debut. What's your prediction? No one wants to lose, but Chida stands a better chance because they're playing home. They stand a better chance of winning that match because they are playing home. 0778 31 33 64. The numbers on your screen. 0888 40 90 83. You can place your call. Tell us which team are you supporting just ahead of the kickoff of the LFA first, second, and women's divisions leagues. So that match, I'll be in a stand by to get that full result. I pray that I can go to Zwedru and see for myself. This is one of the biggest and interesting fixture. Susa, led by Tony Walker, will be competing for the first time in the LFA second division league. Who do you think will win the match? Which team going to win the first division? You know, I mean, the second division also too. Because I want, let's do it like this. Let's ahead of the start of this second division, let's give us a prediction, a list of the 3 teams that will be promoted to the first division, and the list of the 3 teams in the first league that you think will be relegated. Give us a list of the 3 teams in the women's upper league that will be relegated. The top 2 teams that will finish first and second. I know it's obvious you say Shatter or Determined Girls. But don't rule War Girls out. Don't rule Senior Female Professional out. Don't rule Bushel Queens. Don't rule them out. They will compete. They have what it takes. But I'm glad that football has returned. Tomorrow, we will see good football. The first division league starts on the 18th. The second division league starts on tomorrow. The women league starts on tomorrow. We're going to see a real good football. Real football we play. They are all top-notch club, yeah? All of the clubs in the first division league, in the second division league, will be competing. You're going to watch them on your screen. FIFA Plus will be there to bring you the matches. Empowered by Intel Sports. But tomorrow, catch me at the Tusafi. Tusafi will be a place of, excitement, the place of mourning, because I know when somebody wins, a lot of people will cry. And when you're crying, you'll be mourning your loss. But another top match tomorrow is War Girls against Senior Female Professional. Wow. The fixtures from the LFA are all predictable. Shatter against the Diamond Girls. Hard game. Senior Female Professional against War Girls. Another top game. Small Town against Nini Warrior. Interesting fixture. So we're going to see who will win, but it will be a tough game. Let's get this break. As soon as we come back, we dive into the first division league fixture, the start time, and we give you our prediction. And then we can show a light on basketball and then call it a day on to the presentation.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
Thank you so much for rejoining us. We remain Liberia's best and exclusive sports television. 6 minutes till the official time that we will depart the show and return it tomorrow. But what I want to say is I saw something on the internet I want to share with us watching. How we react to our teams when they probably lost a game. Football, let me tell you something, it's not just all about winning. Though your sole purpose is to win at times, I do agree that you want to win. But at times, you will play past the opponent. But at the end, you will still collect. Why in case you see your team play, and at the end they just got defeated by a goal to nil? Your reaction, you try to say like the guys are not doing nothing. We have to stop this kind of mentality and give our support to the team if we truly love them. So we have 16 teams that will be competing in the first division league. FC Fasio, Watanga FC, Heavy 11, Wologisi FC, LPRC Warriors, Leska FC, B Mountain, Freeport, Downtown FC, Borough FC, Painesville FC. They will be competing. And we have 3 new teams. We have Downtown, we have Wologisi, we have Gandersville. They are the 3 newly promoted first division team. The 3 newly promoted first division teams. We will have Discovery. They will also be competing. We have a very long way to go. So when you take the 3 teams from the 16, we left with 13. The 13 teams, I will name them: Leska 1, Warriors, B Mountain, Freeport, Painesville FC, Watanga FC, Discovery, Heaven 11, FC Fasel, Borough. You know, Borough used to be the Global Farmer. Yeah, they used to call them Global Farmer. But now they change and the teams are different. Sorry, there are 16 teams in the second division. The first division are 14. 14 teams competing. The 3 newly promoted teams competing with the 11 teams in the league are Downtown FC newly promoted, Wologisi newly promoted, Gandersville. They are the 3 newly promoted teams. The remaining 11 teams: Heavy 11, FC Fasel, Watanga, Discovery, B Mountain, LPRC Order, Leska FC, Freeport, Global Farmer, formerly Global Farmer, Borough FC. You know, the protein may change. Discovery, they will be competing. Blackman Warrior. That's the 11 teams. They'll be competing. And the biggest fixture for match day 1 is FC Fasel against Heaven 11 on Sunday, 4 p.m. at the SKD practice pitch. Watanga will be against Discovery. Watanga against Discovery. So, Pinzo against LPRC Audios is another big feature. But don't just miss the league. And let me see quickly if I can read you some of the comments just before we call it a day on this broadcast this Thursday morning from Pinzo City. Let me see if I can read you some of the comments. I know you're supporting your favorite teams. Yeah. I know. Okay. So Catherine George, he said good morning. Mustafa Sherry, he said excellent. Thank you so much for that, my bro. He said, what you get ready to get third division league basketball league? Theophilus Duo. He said, why you guys don't really talk about the third division basketball league? Okay, we'll get back to you. Liberal league need to be in one league, which means place all first and second division football teams in a league format, and our league will be strong. That's a recommendation. So, but we have to go after. It's after 11 o'clock, and thank you so much for watching. Let's meet on Friday. Tomorrow, the second division league starts on Friday. The first division league and the women's upper league. So let's meet at the Tusafi Friday. Shatter away to determined girls. War girls away to senior female professional in a very interesting fixture. 3:30 p.m. is the first match, and the 6 p.m. the second match between determined girls versus Shatter Angels. Unto them, I'm Edwin Batterford, and thanks to Theophilus, we are player who Sada Control coordinated and produced this program. Bye-bye from my end.
Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station. Intel Sports, Liberia's biggest and professional sports television station, is now located at GSA and Rehab Drive in Painesville. Intel Sports is 100% Liberian owned. It is an exclusive sports platform that provides extensive and quality local content sports programs across the country. Follow us on our Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, or better still, on our app on Google or Play Store. For business purposes, you can contact us on these numbers. Intel Sports will remain Liberia's exclusive and best sports television station.
So happy. You can see how I do they are playing SK.